Welcome to the Algebra 2 Honors Parent video. This year, there are two Algebra 2 Honors teachers, myself, Alana Marcus, and Stephanie Adams. In this video, we're going to explain a little bit about how our class works, but first, let's get a sneak peek at some of the topics we're going to cover this year. Homework for this class is to watch a video that one of us has created. These videos contain the basic notes for the material we will be covering the following class day. Videos are usually about 10 to 15 minutes long. Students are expected to take notes while watching the videos. Of course, they may pause, rewind, and rewatch as much as they want. The videos are meant to be only an introduction to the topic, and they usually contain basic examples. As they are a jumping-off point for deeper exploration to be done in class, students are encouraged to come into class the next day with questions.
When students come to class, they're given a warm-up that is based on the video from the night before. This warm-up is designed to assess whether or not students were able to understand what was in the video. This is a great time to ask their teacher and their group mates questions. Once the warm-up is complete, students start working on their problem set. We want our students to spend the majority of class time doing math. Problem sets give all different types of levels of problems that pertain to the specific topic that we are teaching. Students are working together as well as working with their teacher. During this time, the teacher is circulating around the room, helping individual students as well as small groups. If the class is having trouble on a specific problem, the teacher will most likely stop the class and go over it as a large group.
Welcome to the Algebra 2 Honors website tour. This is the homepage of our website. You can see as we scroll down the email addresses of the two Algebra 2 Honors teachers.
If you hover over the home page, you're going to see a list of the courses that are taught and the teacher next to it. If you click any one of those, you will see the homework calendar for that specific class with that specific teacher. The homework calendar is where your student will find all of their assignments and upcoming tests or quizzes.
The next tab over is the Curriculum tab. If you hover over that tab, you will see a list of all of the units that we cover throughout the whole year, including midterm review and final exam review. Let's click on one of the topics for this year to see what a page looks like.
So here we have the quadratic functions page. This covers the entire unit on quadratic functions. So you'll be able to see the list of all the topics that your student is going to be covering. When your student has to click a video to watch for homework, they're going to find the title of their video on the far left-hand column, and then from there, they're going to click that YouTube icon. That will take them directly to the video that they need to watch for that night's homework.
The next column, you'll notice, sometimes has optional Khan Academy practice. If the student clicks this icon, it will take them directly to the Khan Academy site, provided they've logged in first. What they'll find is some exercises that are supplemental and that pertain to the topic at hand. For the most part, these Khan Academy practice problems are optional. They're meant as additional practice if the student feels they need them.
The last column is the answer keys. So here, we always are going to have the problem set that your students are working on. If you click this PDF file, you're going to be able to view a blank copy of the problem set followed by all of the answers. The blank copy is there in case your student loses his or hers or they are absent. Here you can see that we have done out all of the work for this problem set. It's important that your students use this only to check their work, not to copy their work. We do everything out in detail so that students can see how we have solved the problem, and we want them to show as much work as possible as well.
Back to the top of the page, the next tab over is called the Projects tab. Here is where we'll post information about different projects that we assign throughout the year. These pages will be updated as we assign the projects. The following tab is called Links. And here are links to 3 pages that we feel might be helpful and have some resources that students can use throughout the year.
Please don't hesitate to visit the website anytime that you want to see what your students will be learning in our class.
How can you support your student? Encourage them to try to pinpoint exactly where they're struggling, if they're struggling, and ask the teacher specific questions. They should also take advantage of resources available to them. If they would like extra practice problems, they have the option of signing out a textbook. Students should also always be sure to finish the problem sets at home if they didn't get a chance to finish them in class. They can also review old assessments after school with the teacher, and also, if necessary, they can come for extra help.
We want students to be an active audience member while watching videos. That means that they should pause if they need to. Maybe they want to do an example before the video does it to see if they're going to do it correctly. They should always take notes and even make sure they write down questions in their notebook if they want to ask that in class the next day. If they want, they can watch the video multiple times, and it's great to rewatch them before a test or a quiz. We want students to take advantage of these videos and realize that they are an excellent resource for them.